Right. The topic is storage classes. What is the meaning of storage class? First of all, storage classes are nothing but these are the keywords. So storage classes are the keywords. These describe four things. Place of variable means where the variable will be created. Naturally, the variables will be created inside the memory. But some variables we can create inside the processor itself. Inside the processor, there are some registers, register itself. So where you want to create the variable, that place is called as, that place can be described by storage classes. Default value of variable. What is the default value of variable? It can be described by storage class. What is the lifespan? Lifespan of variable. A variable, when it will be created, when it will be deleted. The time between creation and deletion, it is called as lifespan. Lifespan of variable also can be described by using storage class. And last one is scope of a variable. Scope of a variable means where we can use it, at what location we can use it, that can be specified by storage classes. Storage classes are four types. Storage classes are classified into four types. One is auto, second one is static, third one is register, fourth one is external. Now what is auto? Auto means automatic variable. Auto means automatic variable. Every day we are creating the variables, those are by default automatic variables. Automatic variables by default, all local variables. By default, all the local variables are automatic variables. Automatic variables. These variables will be created when every time the function calls, every time the function starts its execution. So automatic variables will be created in memory every time the function starts its execution. The function starts its execution. So automatic variables will be deleted every time the function terminates. So automatic variables will be deleted every time when the function terminates. When the function terminates. When the function terminates. Now I will give an example for this. Now I want to find the sum of 1 to 10 natural numbers. So I am creating a variable number. So to find the sum of 1 to 10 natural numbers, I am creating a function sum. I am passing a number. Here I am creating a variable s or result or s equal to 0. S means sum. We need to add this number to sum. So s equal to s plus number. Then I am returning s value. So I am adding to sum and I am returning. So you have to find the sum of 1 to 10. So number equal to 1, number less than or equal to 10, number plus plus. Here we have to call the sum function and pass the number. So from here you are passing 1 to 10 to sum function. Here you are adding. After that you are returning the result. So result s equal to. So you have to create a variable s2. Yes. Now print the sum. Printf sum of 1 to 10 natural numbers equal to percentage d comma yes. Now actually when you add 1 to 10 you have to get 50. But check the answer. This will give only 10. Why? Because the variable is every time deleting. The variable is every time deleting. So finally it will store the last number 10. That's it. Why? Because 1 plus 2, it should become 3. Plus the sum of 1 will be deleted. So just 0 plus 2 will be added. After that sum will be deleted. 0 plus 3 will be added. In this way, you will get only 10. So this is the automatic variable will be created every time when the function starts its execution and deleted every time when the function terminates. I will explain this using Excel sheet. See this. First of all, what is the number? Number variable s. These two are in main method. These two are variables of main method. Number s. These two are variables of sum function. In sum function also number and s. In main method also number and s. These two are related to match. Match. These two are related to the main function. These two are related to sum function. Right. Now do. First of all, main function will be executed. Number equal to 1 means number value is 1. You are passing 1 to some function. Now number 1 will be copied into some variable number of some function. Now here the variable s will be created and initialized with 0, 0. After that s plus number means s plus s equal to 0, number equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Now I am storing that into s. I am returning this s. So what is the s value? 1. That was returned to main function and stored in s. Right. After execution completed, these two variables deleted from memory. Right. Now number plus plus means number becomes 2. The 2 passed to sum. 2 will be come here. What is the number value? Number value is 2. Again this line will be executed. S value becomes 0. Now s plus number means 0 plus 2 equal to how much? 2. I am returning this 2. So 2. Actually you added two numbers, 1 plus 2. You have to get 3, but you got only 2. After returning this s, these two variables will be deleted. Again number plus plus means number becomes 3. Now that 3 will be passed to some function. Now the number is 3. Again s variable will be created. So s equal to 0. S plus number means 0 plus 3 equal to 3. That will be returned to main function and stored in s. Actually 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 6, but you got only 3. In this way, finally you will send 10, you will get only 10. So 10 plus 0, 10 plus 0 equal to 10. In this way, you will get only 10. Why? Because these variables every time creates and every time deletes. That's why you got only 10. This is the logic for that. Note on this. Next storage class is static. See, why you are getting a 10 here? Actually, when you add 1 to 10, you have to get 55. No? Why you are getting 10? Why? Because these variables are every time deleting. So if these two variables don't delete, then you will get 55. That can be achieved by using static. Static variables creates when first time the function starts its execution and delete and remain in memory until program termination. So suppose you use static here, static integer s, then you will get 55. Execute this program. 1 to 10 sum is 55. Why? Because this variable will not be deleted. Static variable will be created when first time the function starts its execution and remain in memory until the program termination. So we will get 55 instead of 10. So it is the use of static. What is a static? Static variable creates when first time the function starts its execution, and remain in memory until program termination. Now example is, this is the example. Now what is the result of this one? Result of this one is sum of 1 to 10 natural numbers equal to 55. It is the answer. So if you want to maintain the same variable for n number of function columns, you have to use static variable. If you want to create the variable every time when function calls, then we have to create automatic variable. That's it. So note on this static, note on this static. Third storage class is register. Now what is the use of register? Right. So before going to explain this, I will explain a small part to you. So it is actually a processor. What is it? It is a processor. It will have three parts: arithmetic and logic unit, control unit, CPU registers. So it is a processor. It has three parts like this. One is ALU, second one is CU, third one is CPU registers. So actually it is also a memory, but this memory will be used to store the jobs assigned to the processor. Whenever you use the register keyword in front of the variable name, then that variable will be created inside the register instead of creating in memory. Actually, variables will be created in memory. Variables will be created in memory. Right. But whenever you say register, then the variable will be created inside the CPU register instead of in primary memory. So it is known as variable. So memory will not be allocated in memory. The variable will be created in processor. So that what happens? So computer, whatever the task you assign, that will be executed by ALU. That will access more quickly to this number. Why? Because it is inside the processor. If you use this variable, it is outside the processor, so it takes more time to traveling. So you have to come here and you have to return back the result. It will take more time. It will waste more time for traveling. So if you want to use the variable very quickly and if you want to run the program very quickly, you have to create a variable in processor instead of primary memory. So if you want to create a variable in register, you have to use register keyword. That's it. So it is the register keyword. So now tell me, what is the use of register? Register storage class creates the variables in CPU registers. CPU registers instead of instead instead of creating variable in memory, it will fasten the program execution. It will fasten the program execution. Right? Now, how to write a program? See this. Here I am going to write a program like this. Integer number equal to 10. Number equal to 1. Number less than or equal to 10. Number plus plus. I am using 1000. Number plus plus. Now print the number, percentage 5D comma number. Now it will print 1 to 1000. Am I right? Yes, it will print 1 to 1000. Execute this program. It will print 1 to 1000. The execution time is 1.117. Suppose I set the register. Then also it will print 1 to 1000. But the time is 1.098. So the time is so less. It fastens the execution of the program. So it is called as register variable. It is called as register variable. It is the example. This is the example. Note on this. Now the next one is last storage class. It is fourth one. It is extern. What is that? Extern. Now, what is the meaning of extern? See here, I will give an example. I am creating two variables, a equal to 10, comma b equal to 20. I am saving it. A.c. File name is A.c. I am creating one more file. Hash include stdio.h void main. Now I want to print those two variables, a equal to percentage d comma a, printf b equal to percentage d comma b. Save it. It is b.c. So you created the variable in 1.c. You want to use these two variables in another file, b.c. Now, first of all, compile this. Compile successfully. Test it whether we got error or not. So there is no main method. Second program, compile successfully. Build. Right. We got error. Why? Because the variables a and b undeclared. So if you want to use the variables of one file into another file, then you have to use extern. The meaning of this one is these two variables can be used externally, means in another programs. After specifying the extern here, you have to include hash include. It is user defined function, no. Then you have to specify inside the double quotations a.c. After specifying the external, then you have to include, then you can use. Right. Now execute this one. Now you accessed the numbers a, 10 and 20. Now what is the meaning of this one? If you want to access the variables of one file into another file, you have to create external variables. So external variables can be used in other files also. Example. First of all, I am specifying a dot c program. A dot c. What is the a dot c program? It is the a dot c. Then I am specifying b dot c. B dot c. What is the b dot c? It is the b dot c. B dot c. So if you want to use variables of one file into another file, then you have to use external variables. Right. Or if you want to create forward declaration variables, then we have to use the external keyword. What is the meaning of forward declaration? See here, I will write a program like this. Now I have only 2.c, b.c. Now printf percentage d comma a or print percentage d comma number. Compile this, you will get error. Why? Because the variable number undeclared. I am declaring integer number equal to 10 here. Execute this. Now also number undeclared. Why? Because it is called as forward declaration. First of all, you are using. After that, you are declaring. First, you have to declare, then you have to use. You are doing opposite. First, you are using. In fourth line, you are using. In sixth line, you are declaring. So this is called as forward declaration. Then you have to write like this: extern integer number. Whenever you write like this, then it will be executed. You will get 10. What is the meaning of this one? This meaning of this one is don't create a variable number. It won't create a number. Just it tells compiler that the number variable was declared outside. Go and check. Then compiler will come out and check it and use it. So in this, it is called as forward declaration. Forward declaration. Example is this one, right? Note on this. My dear friends, storage classes, this concept is clear to you? If it is clear to you, I will wind up the session. Okay, right.